Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's actually a really good day. I believe this is going to be a very last moment of us playing catch up. So we have currently got it where all of our bills are current. I am beyond ecstatic about all this. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on over to my iPad and let's get started. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring this down so that y'all can see it. And I'm also going to zoom in so that y'all can see everything that's going on. Sorry guys, I do got to write a little. I wish there was a way that I can like turn the camera so that y'all can see what I'm doing. Maybe have the camera coming from this direction, but this is how I write. I technically write like this, but you know, we're both making compromises is always what I tell y'all. All right, let's start off with the date, which is going to be July 18th. Lou made $1,877.92, $125.53. So as our first bills is going to be our car tags. And this is going to be for my husband's car. And I put out about $100 for this. Now, this is his tags and his tags, registration, and anything else he may need in that department. So, personal property tax. That's what I was thinking of. Personal property tax. We got to pay for the half year of HOA. And we're completely current on this. I was 6 months behind on this. Luckily, HOA doesn't exactly jump on your credit when you're just a little bit behind. Monday, we have our EcoShield service coming, and we also got to do our cell phone. Now, I know this is going to be a little bit more than $310. I think it is approximately $380, but we do have a very big cushion this go around, so I'm not really stressed about that just yet. All right, so we also got car insurance, and that is $193. It's technically $193.01, but I don't really count the penny. 1 penny is not going to make or break me. So power. Now, last week when I paid the power bill, it was to pay for June. This one is to pay for current month. $264.32. $264.32. All right, Peacock. And then Amazon Prime. All right, now all of my bills. If you're wondering, I do not count my bills that come from whatever I make per month towards the rest of the stuff for our household bills. And the reason for that is because right now my bills that I make from streaming on Twitch or my affiliate link for HyperX, by the way, guys, don't know if you're a gamer or not, but if you are, use this link right here for 15% off. But because I don't make as much money, we just count it towards putting it back into my stuff. So that's always been the agreement for us, and it's something that has worked for us. Obviously, if I make more money, I don't mind putting it towards the household bills, but for now, this is what it does. All right, so I do use Claude, which is one of my favorite. All right, Claude, $20. Spotify, 11. HP Inc. for 12. Discord for 11. Canva for 13. Notion for $36. And then Hulu for $18. So this came out to $121. That left us with $4.53. And this came out to $1,315.31. So that left us with $562.61. All right, so groceries is going to be $300. I spend $300 every single week on groceries. This is also for cleaning supplies, toiletries, pet supplies, so dog food, cat food, litter, all that stuff. This all goes into my grocery bill because that's where I actually get it from. I'm not going to do like 100 envelopes to determine what I spend for each thing when I'm just going to buy it all from the same place. So we just call it groceries. It is, that's just how I do it. I try to simplify this because when you make things too complicated when it comes to your budget, it's not going to make you want to actually stick with it. So I made it very simple for myself. This is $330. And that left us with $232.61. If you're ever wondering what happens to this, this goes into my mortgage. So after I pay all my bills and everything is cleared, whatever's left over will go into my mortgage. So I'm still paying that throughout the month. But next week, you're going to see a very large lump of it go towards my mortgage. And this is for, what in the world is that? $5.53. So this is our budget for July 18th. If you got any questions on how I manage all this stuff, how do I do it? Oh, and you've been forgetting to do this while I'm recording this. So another thing I like to do is go through and see what all is auto. So we're just going to do that now. So anything that automatically comes out gets highlighted. So I know that these are things that I really got to make sure I keep in mind and in focus. So a lot of these are automatically pulled out. So that's all of the ones that are automatically pulled out, and I just got to go out of my way to pay 4 of them, and then we're done. I appreciate y'all watching, and I will catch you in the next one. We're still not going to do no cash stuffings until hopefully next month, but I just wanted to show y'all how I'm going to get myself back onto current and making sure that I'm where I'm supposed to be at. I don't move on to the cash stuffing until all of this is taken care of. I'm able to actually do all of this stuff, which means for Lewis and Kayla, we both get $50 of an allowance. Once this happens, then we move over to our sinking funds where we can cash stuff. And I'm going to start off with my minis and go from there. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. 1,000.